So I've got a bunch of questions about the Firebird, how we got it, where we got it. So I'll make a quick video and kind of fill everybody in. And then I'll do some updates and throw them on YouTube, and it'll allow our family that's kind of got a vested interest in this car to follow along. So the Firebird was given to us by Carrie's mom, Debbie. It's been in the family. She bought it in 71, into 71, beginning of 72, and drove it through college to Oklahoma State. For those that did notice, it has an Oklahoma State sticker on the back window. For now, it's going to stay on there. She drove it until 1983 when they parked it. It's been taken care of. It's only got 83,000 original miles on it, but it did get parked in a barn for a long time. When we went to pull it out of the barn this time, it was in pretty bad shape. The barn was kind of falling down around it. Car's still in great shape though for what it is, for how long it's been sitting. So the car got parked in 83. In 2010, I pulled it out, got it running, put it on the road for a couple of years. When we came back, I think we were living in Italy in 2013. We parked it again, and it's set since then. So that's how we got a hold of it. And then most of you saw the pictures where we went and got him out of the barn and brought it home. That was during the playoffs. So like my timeline's a little messed up because it's been about 2 months now, I think, since we brought it home. So post some pictures here what it looked like when we pulled it out. Carrie's dad was gracious enough to go over. The keys are missing for this thing, so no ignition key, no door key. He was able to go over before we got in there with the trailer. Was able to get the car actually into neutral so we could drag it up onto a trailer and get it back here to Oklahoma. So this is the current condition it's sitting in. First things first, I said there's no keys, so I've got to get door locks. More than anything, I needed to get ignition keys before I could go any farther. And the interior of this car was in such bad shape from the mice and raccoons that we've pulled the seats out. I left the carpet in, so I'm not crawling around on metal right now. But the carpet stuff's coming out next. Currently fighting a no spark issue. We do know it runs, it turns over fine. No transmission fluid in it. It's been leaking for quite some time. So transmission's got to be addressed. All the brakes need to be gone through. I'm sure all of the hoses need to be replaced. As a matter of fact, this was so seized up over here that I had to cut this. I had to cut the hose, bang the drum off. Everything inside was it was horrible. So this whole side has to be rebuilt. I actually had to break the drum when I pulled it out. So the car in general, overall, is in pretty good shape. Got a little bit of rot down here. Needs a windshield. The barn that it was in started to collapse on us. So I got this. There is some Bondo here. There's some Bondo down here because she got in a wreck on her way home from college. Overall, though, the car is in fantastic shape. Floor pans back here got a little bit of rust, but overall they're very solid. Some concern, this whole window is bad. So if you take it through a car wash right now, it just rains back here. So gonna have to address that. But overall, she's in great shape. She's on jack stands all the way around. Those tires were put on it in 2010, so they don't hold air very well at all. So that's kind of a quick update. I haven't put the steering wheel back together yet because I want to make sure that I've got good spark and I don't need to go back into that column to fix something else. While I had the column dropped, I went ahead and sanded the column down and painted the column. That's about as far as I've got on the interior. Here are the seats that we pulled out of it. This is the very back seat, so it's a little corroded. This is the bottom. This is the only rust on the interior of the car. Believe it or not, the floorboard's not rusted at all, but man, this is trashed. And clearly, I cleaned it up before I showed anybody, before we took a lot of videos, because there was so much. I filled that up twice with mouse droppings and, you know, all the foam that came out of these seats and stuff. So that's kind of where we're at with the car. Once I know I've got spark down to the engine, and before anybody asks, yeah, I disconnected the fuel lines. The fuel tank's empty, it's solid. I've crawled all around and looked, no rust on it. Run a bore scope down, and it actually is very clean. So before we go any farther with anything, I'm going to get it to spark, put the steering wheel back together. There's a bunch of little pieces there I don't want to lose. I'm going to pull the rest of the interior, pull the carpet out, pull the center console out, because I am going to drop the transmission. I don't know if it's leaking from just the transmission filter pan, the transmission pan, or if I don't know, I haven't been underneath it to look at it. But I'll keep you updated as I go.